Skateboards, handcrafting skateboards. I said I was going to be done with my live today, but then I realized I might as well load up the monster press before I leave. That way I don't have to come back in tomorrow. Remember, you can always get one of these boards of your own at lifeskateboard.com. You're going to say, hey, why are those veneers so big? Because they are. Slappy Trucks made a 13-inch truck, so we are making boards wider to match. What I'm doing right now, and I really wish I had a longer charging cable here. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. Dropped you. Are we good? Did that help? Did that do something? Do we have audio yet? Yay or nay? There we go. So yeah, when I fumbled the phone, that was what it was. Okay, so when I fumbled the phone, I hit the mute button. That was all operator error. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for letting me know. Always appreciate that because I am very new to YouTube Live. Much more familiar with Meta, and that thing wants to warn you when nobody can hear you. But I'm really grateful that you guys actually tell me. Dang, that sucks. You guys are rad. Thanks for working through that with me. I wish I had like a way to give you a gold star for telling me. Hey, you know what? Maybe I need to talk to no one. I think about it, and I'm like, there's no one near me at all right now. So, and I'm talking more than I talk on a daily basis with you guys. Oh, not much. Warm Buffet. That's a cool name. I thought I was done with lives today, but I can press 2 boards before I go home. That way tomorrow, when I'm done at Q Skate Park giving a camp, I can just come home and spend the rest of the day with my dog and my lady. That's going to be a nice, relaxing evening that I've needed for a while. Plus, I've got a heel bruise, so it's going to be nice to just rest of that. Michael, Ronan, thanks for hopping on here. I'm just making a skateboard. Yeah, these are huge plies. So if you missed that, Slappy Truck made a 13-inch truck. So we like to be ahead of the curve. So we have a 15-inch press now. Boston, Massachusetts. Hey, everything's doing all right, Chico? Thank you. But yeah, these things are gigantic. I just shaped the first 2 that are able to be shaped out of this press. They're massive. The concave is so deep and the board is so wide that it'll sit on all 4 points sitting upside down. I love it. I'm gonna have to have one myself for sure. All right, on to the next one here. And what I was just doing was taping up the veneer. Christopher Hyatt, unfortunately, does not skate our boards. Chris is from Evansville, Indiana. Happy to have such a big name in skateboarding from Indiana again. But he does skate the Powell Peralta boards. Do we make shape decks? Why, yes we do. If you go to lifeskateboard.com, you can check out our website. We are known for our shaped boards, and usually the misconception is that we don't make popsicles, but we do. There's over 77 shapes listed on the website. Check them out. Where do I live in Indiana? I live in Lawrence, about 5 minutes away from LP. Been in Indianapolis and my whole life. Lawrence is a municipality of Indianapolis. Yeah, thank you. I like shapes. I think popsicles are boring. We sell them, but I think popsicles are boring. It's like you're playing with a toy, you want the toy to look cool, you know what I mean? Oh. My signature shape is very, very funky. Tried to make it as weird as possible while still keeping it functional. Also, just real quick, I want to thank the YouTube community just for being so rad and supportive. I just got off the live a little bit ago. Yeah, there were trolls on there. Yeah, there were people talking about the way I look or weird vanity things like that. But it was just overall supportive. 50,000 people throughout the live. That was just awesome. Really glad that I chose to focus on the over this. Ooh. Ooh. All right, we're getting. Oh, this is going to be a very short live, guys. So if you have any questions about board making process, how to get one of these boards, or really anything, feel free to ask. And ask sooner than later. I am gluing up a board to be pressed that will be cut into a skateboard. Yes. These are all for lifeskateboard.com. I have not cut my hair in over a decade. Well, I mean, I still think that's accurate. Let's see. Would have been probably 18 when I got my last haircut. Thank you. The website again is lifeskateboard.com. Have fun on there. There's little upcharges you can add to the board. You can add wheel wells. You can twin anything. You can change your ply number. Pick your graphic. All kinds of stuff. So yes, do we stain the plies? No. We get the plies already stained. These ones are just extremely large, so the only option was natural. But and we're getting another order in soon. But for our standards, we've got other colors. And we've also got white and other colors. So, like I said, we are getting another order in here soon. But if you hop over on my previous lives, you can see some colored boards get shaped. Do any carbon fiber stuff? No, we don't. We are real damn good at the all wood construction, so that's what we stick with. Bear with me here, guys. Unfortunately, you guys are on a charger right now. So I'm making a decision on, do I risk it and bring you over on the tripod? Yeah, I risk it and bring you over on the tripod. That's what we do. I'm gonna just hope this battery holds out. Lizard King. That feels like a compliment. Thank you. Alrighty. So we're gonna be loading this press up here. And alignment is the most important thing for me to pay attention to. If the board's not properly aligned inside of the press, the board's not going to be pressed properly. That's pretty quick alignment there. And this is only the 4th time we've used this mold. This is brand new. I think we are probably one of the only companies making this width. We were trying to find that out today. At least with good concave, that's for sure. All right, so slide this other mold in there. And I definitely just knocked everything out of alignment again. So there's that. Bring this one back. Alright, so let me grab my sticks and these will go up. So what you're going to watch for here is called squeeze out. Glue is going to squeeze out the side of the veneer here. These can be hooked up to air. They will be hooked up eventually. Right now we're just getting it done. What's the width on that mold? 15 inches. Isn't that huge? It's insane. Where do we get these molds? My boss has the CNC program written. And then he handles it. He's done a couple by hand and found it wildly inefficient. We've been doing this since 2012 though, so we've had these for a long time. Yeah, dude, these are gigantic. Once again, it's because, I mean, our biggest board before we did this was 11.75 inches. And I skate that one for fun. It is a very fun board to skate. It's our barge. Now we're gonna have a 14-inch board. It's gonna be insane. This is two 20-ton jacks. I pretty much go until the jack holds my weight, and it's under that pressure for 24 hours and then cures for a week. 20 tons. What do I think of metal molds? I think that's probably not a good idea. Concrete molds, good too. Metal molds, probably not the best, but I don't know. These are maple. Maple on maple. Sounds great to me. Slow to skate. I'm going to just let you know right now, don't use something else. So we're going to talk about this. Maple is important, is the best wood to be used for skateboards. It's flexible but still strong and has strong, tight grains. You're going to see some companies that use birch composites. That's garbage. They just want to fill something to make a skateboard. If you don't have the means to make a proper skateboard, don't make a skateboard. That's how it is. Don't push garbage out there into the industry. There isn't really an alternative for maple on this, and there's not an alternative for where maple is grown. Maple from Great Lakes area, which would be Upper Peninsula of Michigan, Canada, just that area. Long winters, slow growth, tight, strong grains. That's what you want. Thank you. All right, well, I'm done working here. That was a super short live, 20 minutes. There we go. That's done. If you didn't see earlier on a live, I ended it when I was done shaping, and I realized I had a little bit more time. This is what comes out of that press and is cut. Can you make a BMX from maple? I don't know. Sounds like a wooden BMX. I don't know. That's a good question. That is a very good question. But this is the gigantic 14-inch board. Because you need your width to be the same as your wheelbase, apparently. I don't know. It's crazy. Hey, thanks, Zach. I appreciate you. So I'm sorry. That is something I should know. We haven't put these up for sale yet, so you're gonna have to contact my boss about that. Dude, it's insane. My personal board size is these, so that's a hard question. It's got a point on it that's 10.5. It's got a point on it that's 9. It's got a point on it that's 7.5. It's got a point on it that's 8. It's all over the place. Not much, but yeah, this thing is gigantic. Let me get the tape measure out here for you. Can I give you a board? No. You can buy one, though. 14.5 inches wide. You can buy one of these and cut it in half. Yeah, is this pretty much, right? I mean, we've got a couple of these shapes. I'm excited to skate this one. This one's going to be rad. It's going to feel like a... unfortunately, I'm not sure on the price on this one yet. So on our website, you can see pricing. $70 for popsicles, and then shapes go up from there. $79 for our twins. And then some of the more labor-intensive shapes like this one are $99. So it just depends on what you're getting. Keep an eye out on the Life Instagram for how to order them. We'll be getting those soon. Trucks for that are going to be the new Slappy 13s. That's the whole reason we made them. We are located in New Palestine, Indiana. We are located in New Palestine, Indiana. I have junk on my hand. This is from Shaping Skateboards. And the shop is called lifeskateboard.com. But yeah, just stained hands from skateboard making. That's what happens. But I'm going to hop off the live here. If you guys have any more questions, I'd be happy to answer for you. They do look like wakeboards. That's just pudding. You know it. Just pudding. Watch your eyes. What about my eyes? Ew, kryptonics. Oh, somebody said, do you have fishtails? Yeah, lots of them. So the shape that I designed specifically has like a real fat fishtail on it. Then we got these guys here. We got the 1986 and 86.5. You got all the rocket, knife, butter knife, the 1990, all kinds of stuff. I'll try not to get gunk on them. Do you do decals? We do our graphics with hand carved lino blocks. I just showed those on a live, so when that uploads, you'll be able to see them. Is this your? They look like Killer Boards shop. Killer Boards? Killers? No, this is Life Skateboards. I'm the sole hourly employee. Oh, that feels good, thanks. Thank you, there we go. Ryan, we love you, Ryan. Man, I can't get off of here if you're on here. I miss you, bud. Can people flip those wide boards? Yes. I haven't skated the 14 yet, but we do have an 11.75 inch board called the Barge that I set up on 11-inch trucks, and I have tray flipped that. It's very difficult. How do you get this job? Accept that you're going to struggle and be ready for opportunity and be ready to change your life when the opportunity is coming. Anything with a raised tail end. I don't know what that means. Like kick? How long does it take to produce a deck? From start to finish, 8 days minimum. So that's going to be 24 hours in the press, 7 days curing, and then it just depends on us being able to get to it in that time. You know, we aren't available 24/7, but coming back in here, shaping it, and then it needs to the graphic applied. The graphic needs to dry, and then we need to clear coat it. Yes, there's color all over my face as well. Yes, we do sell merch. That's lifeskateboard.com. What's really cool about our merch is that it's just all of our graphics. So because we apply our graphics with lino blocks, we can use those lino blocks to print shirts and sweatshirts. So you can get a board to match your shirt, shirt to match your board. All of our boards come a standard 7-ply maple. We can do a 6-ply or we can do an 8-ply. And our youth boards come as a standard 6 just to keep it light for the kids. Thank you. Appreciate you. That's so nice. Man, my last live, everybody was talking about my face. Thank you. That was sweet. Thanks, Logic. But all right, guys, I'm going to have to hop off of here. Remember, if you want to help me out outside of the live and get me towards YouTube Partner, there is a playlist on my channel that says, watch this for me. It'll boost my watch hours. Greatly appreciate you guys. Sorry it was such a short live. I've got to get off of here, go pick up the lady, and go hang out at home. If you're local to the Indianapolis area and your kid's over in the Q camp tomorrow, I'll be teaching them. Probably going to stick around at the skate park after I'm done teaching. So you can order, all you, get a 7-ply board for vert. Some people skate our gigantic boards for vert. We got a kid on our team that skates vert with an 8.25, I believe, maybe an 8. You live in Germany, how can you order? We do international shipping. It's a flat rate, order with your friends. We lose money on shipping, but we sell multiple boards. Give and take. Ryan, I love you, and I will want to see you soon. Come see me at Q.